Hello everyone, welcome to today's relaxation practice. This is Amber from the East Annex, and today we'll be going through a general meditation that will hopefully create an outcome where you'll feel more present, more calm, and maybe more aware of what's going on inside your body. Sometimes when we feel triggered or angry or sad or anxious or worried, sometimes it's hard for us to know how to relax because we might not know what to relax. When we're feeling icky, it's hard for us often to stop and ask ourselves, what am I feeling? Or what am I needing? And yet when we connect with our feelings and what our needs, we can more likely begin to shift our attention to accepting whatever's coming up in the moment. Whatever's coming up that feels uncomfortable or icky or scary. And when we relax, we might become more creative, maybe a better problem solver, or we might see new ways of thinking that we didn't before when we were feeling really upset, right? So the next 10 minutes, we'll be doing a meditation. And before we begin, I want to go over the 4 core aspects of relaxation as I know it, and that you might find to be true in your own relaxation practice. So the first core aspect of relaxation is learning how to relax our breath. Sometimes all that means is just paying attention to it. The second one is learning how to quiet the mind, which might take a long time to practice and build the muscle for. 3, we learn how to relax the muscles that move us around, like the muscles in our arms, our legs, our neck, our ankles. And then 4, we learn how to relax our internal systems, like our digestive system and our circulatory system. And when we relax our internal systems, they work so much better for us. So for the next 10 minutes, I'll be playing a few instruments. I'll be speaking to you. And all you need to do is just find a comfortable space to just be yourself in and know that there's nothing to do and nowhere to be right now for the next 10 minutes with me. Let's begin. So just finding a comfortable spot that could be on your bed or your chair or the ground. You might find that it helps to meditate while standing, whatever feels right for you. Just closing your eyes or keeping the gaze down if that feels better to you. Allowing yourself to arrive in your body. What does that look like to you? That could mean stretching or sitting up straighter. Maybe paying attention to a part of your body that just feels a little bit more tense than usual. The first step to meditation is the capacity of ours to feel any sensations. Hot, cold, tingly, warm. Maybe you might feel the chair or the bed or wherever you are pushing up against your body. And then we might tap into any emotions that are coming up for us. Maybe feeling calm, worried, curious, anxious, hungry. And then the second step is our capacity to listen to my voice, maybe listening to the thoughts that are going through your head, listening to the sounds around you. Allow yourself to shift your attention to your breath. Notice where your breath is. You may be surprised to notice that you don't know where it is. And see if you can find it. And when you find it, where do you feel your breath? Do you feel it in your chest or your stomach? Maybe you feel it in your rib cage, or maybe you feel it in your neck or your lower back. And just noticing. And as you take a big inhale in, what does your breath feel like? Do you experience your breath as short or long? Or maybe it feels a bit jaggedy? Or maybe it feels smooth? See if you can notice the sensational difference between your inhales and your exhales. You might notice how the exhales help you relax just a little bit more. On your next inhale, I invite you to imagine as if you were putting on a relaxation mask, and everywhere the mask touches your skin, the muscles relax. So as the mask hits your forehead, feeling your muscles on the forehead relax, the muscles around your eyes and your nose relax. The muscles around your jaw and your lips relax, so much that your lips might part slightly open as you deepen your relaxation. Very good. And what if this mask can go further down? So maybe when it hits our neck and our shoulders, they relax. Maybe our shoulders become further down, further away from the ears. Letting the belly relax and soften. And as the mask makes its way down, maybe feeling your hips relax. Feeling it rush down to your thighs, letting your thighs relax. The muscles in the back of your knees relax. Relaxing your ankles and toes. Remembering to tune into our breath if we've lost it. And for those of you visual learners, it might help to imagine your stomach as this big accordion or a big balloon. And when you inhale, it expands, the stomach expands. And on you exhale, it contracts and just gets a bit smaller. Let's try that a few times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. At this point, you might notice a sense of heaviness in your arms and your legs, almost as if they weighed just a few more pounds. Maybe your body starts almost experiencing a melting into your bed or your seat or wherever you are. Just coming back to the sensations, the heaviness. Maybe you might be feeling tingles or your stomach rumbling. All great signs of the nervous system relaxing. Sometimes we don't need to fix or change anything about ourselves. We just learn how to accept whatever comes up. Sometimes that means just focusing on our breath, focusing on what our body feels like. And when we focus on our breath, it returns our sense of power, our ability to choose how we want to respond to whatever situation we find ourselves in. And when we relax and our body softens and our body feels heavy, we might almost feel as if we're this open space for all of it. The open space for the uncomfortable feelings and situations. And also the space for our joy and our laughter and everything that makes us feel grateful. And our resilience, our strength, things we like about ourselves. Taking this moment to come back to our breath if we've lost it. And taking these last few moments of this meditation to set an intention for yourself. An intention is a commitment to ourselves to carry out an action that represents how we want to show up for ourselves, for others, and for our lives. What is something you want to let in for yourself? Thinking about the people and the places and situations that can support that. Shifting our attention back to our breath. Let's take a few last inhales here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We love ourselves by showing our feelings and by being tender towards the places in ourselves that we don't like or that scare us. Sometimes thinking and judging leads only to more confusion. So often what works best is just simply noticing what your body feels. And through mindful breath, learning to be that surfer riding the waves of life. Taking our last few moments here. And slowly, when you're ready, just starting to roll the ankles, the wrists, maybe shaking your head yes or no, slowly. And when you're ready, slowly starting to open the eyes, adjusting to the light in the room, and if possible, making eye contact with an object or a person or something in your space now that brings you joy. Thank you for participating in this meditation. Blessings.